Hello, 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 Time Wit T fam. It is time for the weekly element readings. Um, we are going to start off. We're still in fire season, so with fire elements, Aries, Leo, and Sag. I have been ghost for a while, but that's life, right? As always, take this reading how it resonates. My lips are so greasy, that chapstick. Um, take it how it resonates. Um, leave the rest for someone else. This is a general reading, so the whole reading might not fit, so don't force it. Um, for all the placements, you don't have to have a sun in fire. So if you have fire placements, check it out. See if there's some message here for you. Okay. With that being said, I am T, and I am going to do your reading. All right. Divine energy, divine truth, divine source. This is a general reading for the fire elements, Aries, Leo, Sag. Here in this earth dimension. um, yes, I was going to have time, but I am in my night clothes. It is what it is. Let's just do this, okay? Ooh, my girl's trying to come out. All right. All praises to the Most High. This is the Orisha deck. Show me what the fire elements, show the fire elements what they need to know. All praises to the Most High. Got one flip. Ace of water in reverse. Water element showing up in your reading. Let's see what's going on. I always read from the Orisha, the book for the Orisha deck. There are tarot elements, but it's really diverse. So here we go. Water. Four eyes. Okay. A dolphin symbolizes spirituality. The fish symbolizes Christianity in the West and good fortune or luck in the East. In ancient times, this animal belonged to the Greeks, but originally started in El Cabalán. It is considered something sacred, the dolphin. Dolphins are really intelligent. They really are. Um, I'll read it to you in the upright, and then I'll tell you my first memory of an article about a dolphin. Very sensory and emotional creatures. There comes a new stage in life. Oh, yours is in reverse, so it's imbalance and false. But in the upright, it means there comes a new stage in which your childhood experience is present. And a person who makes a balance between past and present will project a future of love. Feelings prevail without mental or psychic confusion. Times of grace, beauty, and joy. So this is saying that's where your imbalance is. Some of you may be dealing with some traumas, and the fact that the word sensitive came out, um, it's important. Some of you are really holding on to some things, and really the goal is to face it, to dig into it, and release it. Whereas some of you are causing a disruption within yourself because you are sensitive, even though you may not be showing it. There are some things that affect you and you're just not being vulnerable about it, or your vulnerability may be in the form of, you know, um, accusations or an energy of um, presenting yourself the way the childhood trauma presented. Could be loud, could be quiet, but the way you're handling it is not in a forward healing manner, and so there's disruption. And that all goes to this story I want to tell you about my first memory of dolphins. I was a young teen or a young adult, and I remember an article about a woman swimming in the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Florida. And this dolphin came up and kept, like, poking her. And it was poking her in the chest and her breast. And it kept poking and poking. And she swam to the shore. And as she swam to the shore, even underneath her, it would poke her in the same spot. Well, she had some bruising, some irritation and tenderness. So she went to the hospital and found out that in that spot she had breast cancer. And no symptoms, no, which is how it can sneak up on a lot of people. But yeah, and the story concluded that the dolphin, with its, since its amazing brilliance, and it's very sensory sensitive, was letting her know she had this disease in her body. So that's my story on dolphins. So something about y'all you're not paying attention to, and you're not approaching something. You might be looking at a big picture. You may need to slow down and dissect things into smaller pieces in order to help you emotionally. I imagine this reading is going to expose some people that have affected you in life. Um, I'm here for it. I'll channel message and guide you through it. But this is about how you're going to deal with it, your choices, how you're moving, how it's affecting your outcomes, okay? So, with that being said, I am going to get some oracle message for you. Okay, this is Wisdom of the Oracle. Fire elements. Our praises to the Most High. Let's go. Yep. You have Observer, but you also have Orphaned. That's some heavy energy. Some of you may not feel supported or understood. And Most High, Divine is saying, you're really internalizing this. And no one can take that from you. We all deal with what's put in front of us our own way. But the message is that instead of holding the accountability or holding the trauma, you should be, as your Observer card is saying, viewing from another lens, like disconnected, disassociated with certain things that happened. And it doesn't have to be childhood, it could be in relationships. I feel a big DV vibe to this as well, whether it's verbal, physical, whatever. I feel it. And I feel a narcissist attached to this energy. So this is about seeing how they are the entity. They are, you know, they are the issue, and that being able to see them for who they are and look at how you overcame or are about to overcome. Because these messages are diverse, and there are some who are still in these situations, and this is to help you get out of it. Some of you are running from yourself. You've never connected with yourself, only with other people and reckless people. And it's time for you to get connected to your beautiful, beautiful self. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the tarot, get in your business a bit so that I can help you with this. Okay. All right. I wish you could see better, but it is what it is, right? I don't like this piece of hair in my face, y'all. I do not read this deck in reversals. Divine energy, divine source, divine truth. This is for the fire elements. Orisha card is water in reverse. Oracle, wisdom of the oracle, orphaned and observer. One thing that helps me a lot in my processing of how people hurt people, first of all, related to childhood, is portals. People are conduits. We're brought through this portal of the womb and the canal into this life. And one of my daughters told me, she said, Mama, having children, you don't know what soul you're bringing through, right? And not everyone has the faculty or the nurturing element, committed element to them to self-sacrifice for these souls they're bringing here. And that is on them. And then, depending on who you bring through, what you bring through, whatever that person or that divine's mission is, I always see a hard time as a lesson. Like, what is this teaching me? And I know people get tired of hearing that, but I have seen the pattern of once I recognize what it's teaching me, it goes away. Things change and things, become more positive, or I can exhale. So I'm just sharing that. Um, I hope it helps someone. Let's see what's going on here. All praises to the Most High. Fire elements, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Now y'all can see how hard it is for me to grab these decks with my little fingers, but we're going to make it through. I'm taking this. Yep. Something's very unfair. Oh, what's hiding? Something's very unfair. And you put a lot of energy into it. You were really committed to something. And some of you feel like if you just keep putting in that effort, you'll be able to change, this situation. Um, you know that what you deserve and you haven't received it or it's not happening. I have not been shown another player yet. So this is you, but there's something external that you're trying to bring in to a change or, change something negative to positive. But I just see something very unfair going on here. It's not fair. You need to know that. You're right. It's not fair. Whomever it is, whatever it's related to, it's not fair. You're right. And then, like you're on top of this. You're strong. You feel like, you can handle what's going on. But there's this loneliness because you're not seeing any change. You're not seeing this shift. You know, some of you, I see someone trying to teach someone how to communicate. I see someone trying to open the lines of communication. Um, I see someone trying to tell their feelings to someone. Like, you're going to understand what you did to me. That's what I feel. Someone's saying. Um, but this person is saying it to someone that really has no empathy. They hear you, but when they hear you, they hear whining or they hear someone weak. They don't see your goal or what you're trying to achieve through expressing yourself and how they're affecting you. They just see you as, yeah, whatever. Like, that's the energy they live in. They thrive in that hurtful energy. They thrive in it. It's literally like the switch is not turned on for feelings and you annoy them and you're still like, this is a human being. I know I can get through to them. And we all have free will, y'all. You know that. I always say that. And this person is living their free will to be dark. That one kind of fell off, but I'll honor it. There it is again. Okay. I already know what my next deck is going to be. I'll break this down. So, Six of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. And I'm going to move this over here to the King of Swords to the Sun. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, I'm sorry, is you looking at, remember the Observer is your Oracle. Remember your Orisha is something unstable, unbalanced, right? It's here. Something's not fair. Something's not balanced. And you've been working hard to try to make it happen. And you're just producing more problems for yourself. You're looking at what you benefit, or you need to look at what are you benefiting from this. And it's time for you to really look at the fears you have. So look at the scenario of things not going the way you'd like them to, or this person not changing, or this situation not changing, and look at that. And then it's time for you to talk to yourself, sit with those fears, because once you sit in the truth, King of Swords, very much able to make solid decisions, the hard ones, the easy ones, but with truth. And King of Swords is a really strong individual, and that is a part of you as well. And then the Sun is here, this positive outcome. So you have a face, you have a body, you have a specific person that this is related to. And, Divine is saying, release your expectations, release, you know, what you want out of this and look at what it really is. See this for what it really is. Let me get into the Universal Tarot deck to clarify. I should do readings at night more often. I feel so chill. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. Yeah, you haven't, so you're not ready to deal with the truth. You have not been focused on what's really going on, and you're hurting yourself. You're even creating a plan on how to get through and get what you want out of this. Someone is not going to play, and you need to know that someone's not on board with what you're thinking or trying to do. Someone is not an equal player. They're not on the same page as you. And you ignore that. There's something about this that you just won't, you are ignoring it. You're not paying attention. There's a sadness and a desperation. And some of it is, some of you watch people stay or go through things that they should have left a long time ago. But you are intelligent. You're intelligent. I always say this though, it's like the mastermind. Why is the villain always a genius, right? And you're not a villain, but I'm just saying, like, you could be using all this masterful energy towards something to expand yourself. And it's about investing in you more than you're investing in this outside situation. Let's get into who this is. Someone from your past, maybe in and out of your life. Maybe you cut them off frequently or they cut you off frequently. Some of you, it's family. For some of you, this is a situation related to your family members. Some of you, it's related to someone you have a family with or want to have a family with. But yeah, there's a lot of in and out and stuck in the past. Someone's stuck in the idea of what the dream was, what the goal was for this commitment. And it's just not there. It's changed. But there is an Ace of Cup here, which is good. So what else about these, who this is and what's going on here? Sorry, I feel like I threw those. Yeah. Show me the other players in this situation. There it is. This Knight of Pentacles is someone y'all work with. Some of y'all may have met this person at work, or they work a lot, and that's what they tell you. They working a lot. They're at work a lot. They don't have time. What about this Knight of Pentacles? They want to walk away. They've already separated themselves, and you need to walk away. You need to walk into something that is really fulfilling, that you're passionate about. It's time for you to sit in this King of Swords. King of Swords is very intelligent as well. And I suspect that, your next counterpart, partner, business partner, whatever it is, because there's a lot of coins on the table. So some of this is in relation to your career, your financial situation. This is someone very intelligent, and they're going to match you. But right now you're not vibrating there. You're stuck in this fear. But you're accepting a lack of passion. But there's a wand of passion coming into you. Someone's coming in to offer you this passionate life, even something you'll be happy to do if work is involved. But there has to be this walking away first. Someone has left. Um, and there's something about this fire elements. I feel a lot of sadness right now. And sometimes, divine will channel your feelings through for me. And it's the realization that this wasn't my situation. This wasn't my person again. Um, I feel that. So let's see. This is talking about what you've sown in your life. What have they sown? So that's why this person's not really showing up, because they've removed themselves energetically. That's that no empathy, no emotions when you tell your feelings. They're just disconnected. You've been left out in the cold. They could have at least had a conversation, right? That's the decent thing to do. But you already know this. The Hierophant. This has been shown to you that this was a mismatch. Lover sideways to facing your fears and look at what you've sown or what's in your life or what's not really in your life. You have not received your wish fulfillment yet. You're not in that season. You thought you and this person would be a power couple, that money would be abundant. You thought this was the ticket. Yep. You thought they were going to be your you thought they were going to be your husband, or this, you were going to be their husband, or you were going to be their wife. For some of you, it's a father. Y'all falling out with a figure in your life that feels like they control everything, and it's hurting you that they're willing to just walk out of your life and not care how you feel. Let's get to what is positive, what is going to happen for you. Wonderful. I love it. Divine never disappoints. All praises to the Most High. So in the Universal deck, the King of Swords came out on the King of Swords. I will show you this. This is amazing. King of Swords to the King of Swords, clarifying itself. You are brilliant. Someone that makes someone intelligent, strong, and can make sound decisions. Someone that matches you is coming into your life to the King of Pentacles, offering stability, that emotional, financial, spiritual connection to you. That's what's coming in. This has a lot of different meanings, but in this spread to the World card, there's a lot of doors opening for you, and that's what you need to be focused on. You have like this tunnel vision right now, and you really need to widen, your sight, your view, because blessings and opportunities, um, there are doors ready to open for you, and you're in this stuck energy. It's like some of you maybe psychic, some of you have gifts and talents, like you're very, very powerful and you know it. And some of you may even understand telepathy and be able to practice it. And you're trying to bind someone, to you through your hurt. And this is saying Your king, your queen, your stability is right here on the other side of what you're creating. What you're putting your time and energy into is a waste. It's time for you to come in. King of Pentacle wants to come in and offer stability. Someone wants to come in and be a family. They want to be healthy. They want the love and the peace. And it is in the new beginning. These doors open with your new beginning. Something very, it's just solid. It's what goes around comes around. And this is your gift that you're pushing away. Like, you deserve this. And you're pushing it away. First, okay. This is going to happen quickly. Someone's charging in quickly. They want a union with you. And then the person that broke your heart may also be may try to rush in once you move on, you know. But they're still going to be in a third party situation. But until you move on and show that you're strong enough to let them go, they just don't see you on their radar. You're not on their radar at all. Or some of you think, if you move on, this person will see you all of a sudden. And, yep, no. Let's see what they're bringing in, because it's not looking really positive. Yeah, they're bringing in a really emotionally immature offer. They're not bringing in a solid offer. They just want to ruin your happiness. Something about this karmic person. Their job here is to awaken you to your worth and to push you into this new beginning by bringing a bunch of chaos and BS to your life. But stability is on this other side of this karmic relationship. They're coming in with a weak offer. It's not the full picture. They're not bringing their whole self. Once you move on and they come back, you need to know they're going to try to come back. But it's to steal your happiness. This is over. To the death card. This needs to be over with. There's an ending here. There may even be an age difference, but there's an emotional immaturity here. And this also means an ending to this relationship, but it also means a new beginning, right? Time to stop allowing people to betray you. It's related to your self-worth. When you love yourself, you will not accept someone mistreating you, lying to you, that isn't even emotionally connected to you. It's time to let them go. Anything else? Change. Wheel of Fortune. Changes are coming. And it's time to stop being reckless with yourself. The Fool in reverse is about making reckless decisions. Change how you move, change how you think, change how you're operating through this situation to come into this beautiful King of Pentacles offer. Okay? All right. Let's get this amazing deck going. Let me shake it up a little bit. I can't pick, like, it's the energy is not showing me where to go. Divine's not showing me until I get these spread out good. And they're so thick. Okay. Mm-mm. Okay. Transformation, purpose, submissions, and nurturing. Beautiful. All right, let's get into it. These are like assignments. These cards, it's a part of your guidance and how to work through your problems. So it's going to help you work through this situation. All right, let's get to transformations first. Today, right? Not a projection card. Where is it? Vibrations. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me. Here we go. I passed it. There. 70. Flexibility and gracefulness. It's the attitude we must have to be victorious. So here are the questions to consider. Stop and consider the following questions. How has this situation, I always say grab a pen and paper for this part, so write this down. How has this situation or circumstance altered your self-perception? Is someone else's transformation also forcing you to transform and or redefine yourself? How can you make the situation work for you instead of against you? Are you aware that it is time to move on, but are fighting to hold on to an idea, situation, or person out of fear of losing a comfortable identity that you associate with it or them? That goes right along with your whole reading. Write it down and answer these questions. What must you transform into to achieve your goal? How hard are you trying to change? Let's get to purpose. That was your fundamental card. Now we're going into your projection card. Um, 98. Symbol of the great goddess throughout the world. Get to your assignments. Oh, so if you get purpose in a reading, there's a possibility that you are making an inessential essential by incorrectly ascribing a good purpose for a brief decision or action. This card may also be a warning to be aware of how the attachment of purpose or necessity or a belief, a decision, or an act you may be considering. It's going to be positive and negative effect on your self-esteem in the short term and your overall legacy in the long term. You may also need to reflect on whether you are treasuring your divine ability to define everything in or around you as one with the universe. That's saying offer this person grace. They obviously have gone through, they want to remove themselves, and this is saying, um, this mission of yours is going to hurt you in the long term. But there's something so amazing on the other side of that that you're not seeing. You're not accepting for yourself. So that is related to self-worth and self-esteem. Like there's an amazing partnership, many doors ready to open for you, and you're missing this key point. Let's get into your action card, nurturing. Is that your nurture? Yeah, wait. Here it is. Submission. So your action card is submission. Yield to whatever you consider to be the superior force or forces over the matter in question. This will not be an act of weakness, but one of strength. That is that King of Swords in order to enter into this new positive season and path. That is that truth. That's being in full honesty with yourself. Like it is the truth. Um, and the truth is not for the weak at all. The weak lie to themselves. Um, the weak self-sacrifice to the extent of breaking themselves to a lowly point for others. When you understand who you are, you will not submit to anything that would break you or tear you down. And it's time for you to pick yourself up. It's time for you to love yourself. This is also about, thank you, this is also about free will. Once you understand the universal oneness or universal love, you understand that free will is always at play for you. Your free will is to try to maintain this, to try to hold the memory of the past happiness and, times, and not be in reality of this person's emotionally gone. This person is on their way out to chase their passions. And some of them are really cruel. Some people have been really cruel to y'all, and they're living their life as if they're a saint, and it bothers you. That's their free will, and you have the freedom to allow them to, but to not repeat it, not to hold it, and to define yourself and live for yourself, for self. All right. Your last action card is nurturing. Make sure that you are encouraging and nurturing only the quality, circumstances, and kind of people you want to see perpetually appear in your life. And that goes to, so nurturing is self-care, but this deck is so amazing. It's in reference to attracting what you are, what you believe in, what you want. You're going to attract it. And even if this person doesn't come back, this King of Pentacles wants to come in. But you're not vibrating at an energy to attract it, male or female. It's an energy, the King of Pentacles. It is a persona. It is very respectable. It's a powerful king, and very responsible king. And when the King of Pentacles gives you their commitment, gender's not involved. Again, it's energy. They're going to go hard for you and yours and themselves. Very mature energy. Um, but you're attracting, if you accept this situation, right? The hurt, the trauma, whether it's family, whether it's love, um, then you're going to draw another entity like this one, another karmic into your life to repeat the lesson again. So the doors are there, plenty of doors are there ready for you to walk through into a new beginning, something very positive, something that you actually feel happy in. But remember what your Sybil's card said. Rewind this. Look at your assignment. Look at the questions that were asked to you. Grab a pen and paper, write it down, and honestly answer those questions. Okay? If you are so inclined. Because we all have free will, and you can say, no, I'm good, and that's okay too. So let me get you some earth magic, and then I'm going to get you some numerology, and then we're going to wrap this thing up, okay? Compassion. You need to show yourself the compassion that you give to others. You don't give it to yourself. You need to be patient with yourself. You are powerful. You're able to do this. You're going to be okay. This is transformation again. This karmic is in your life to bring you into your royalty, your divine self. And I suspect if some of you don't, you know, make decisions that reflects positive self-worth, you'll meet many opportunities to practice understanding who you are and your self-worth. So this is just one of many or one of one to teach you that. It's up to you. Remember your action cards for this. Remember every card for your Sibyls, and it'll make sense. And then sit and watch this with your answers, okay? Um, you have focus and instinct, very intelligent. You know what you're doing, but it's like kind of nefarious where you think if you get on this person's head or on their nerves enough, they're going to turn around and be like, you know what? I'm going to go back. And that's not the case. Cleanse yourself of this toxic energy. This goes back to generational curses, generational ties that you are healing. So I'm proud of you. And then celebration is here. I'm telling you, happy times are ahead. You just have to know you, and you got to want it for you. You got to not stop until you get what you know is right for you, without attaching a name, a body, a face to it. Just know what's for you and watch how you draw it into your life and the packages that it comes in. Relationship changes your first card out, whether it's friends or family. Leadership, personal growth. You're called to do big things. You're going to help a lot of people in this life, but you got to get through, these karmic situations so that you have clear vision to help people. Parenting. I'm telling you, for some of you, this is family. It's a mom, dad. Karmic completion. Wow. Number 10, which reduces to 1. And 1s in numerology are about being a creator, being in the season of creating and being a creator. Happy ending after this time out. Happy ending to time out. All right. Well, this is a good reading. I hope this helped y'all. Very insightful. I really hope it helps y'all. This is what tarot really is. You need to know that. Um, the channeling is to assist. Even when it's things we don't want to know or hear, the purpose is to help, with this tough life and to, to show what's ahead, depending on which way you move. But it's all up to you. You still have free will. This is just insight and opening a light, divine, most high coming through, showing you some love and offering you a lantern through the darkness. I'm sending y'all love no matter what you do, no matter which path you take. I am sending you love, that good universal love, and you're going to be all right. You're going to get through it. If you would, hit the like and the subscribe if you haven't already. I tend to go live on Facebook, but I think I'm going to start doing my lives here on YouTube for personal readings. I do not book appointments or anything, so go ahead and subscribe so that you can know when I'm going live for personals as well. Okay? Hit the bell and it'll let you know when I do. I really do love y'all. Pick yourself up. Pick yourself up. Peace.